Morning, Steve here in Chicago. We have the results from the USDA September crop estimate, and as always, the USDA always throws a surprise at us. This time it was the soybean crop. They estimated the crop at 4.2 billion bushels, a yield of 50.6. This was above the average trade guess. We've got November beans down about 16 cents at 9.64. So with this bigger crop, we'll see if we can hold that recent low at 9.40 or if we have to take that low out. USDA also increased 15 and 16 soybean exports 60 million bushels and dropped the carryout to 195. So with the basis and the inverse as strong as it is, you can see why the old crop tight situation in soybeans is pushing the basis up higher. They also raised next year's crush 10 million bushels and exports 35 million bushels, but because of the higher crop, they've got a carryout of 365 versus 330 previous, and that's adequate. So that has got the bean prices focused on that more than anything else. Over in the corn, they did lower the yield from 175.1 to 174.4. It's still above what people thought. It's a crop of 15.093 million bushels, and their carryout is 23.84 versus 24.09. They did lower feed and residual by 25 million bushels. So again, I think that 314 low is good right now. I don't think we need to take that out, but it will be tough unless they lower the yield further in the October report for us to move much higher as the harvest is in front of us. No real changes in the wheat U.S. numbers. We've got December wheat up about 3 cents at 407. What they did do, the by class numbers in wheat, they lowered the hard red winter wheat 30 million bushels. That's probably due to exports. Raised spring 10 and soft red 15. So it looked like the quality needs of the hard red winter wheat had them adjust the carryout a little bit there. And we'll kind of see what happens now as far as plantings for next year. Farmers are leaning towards less wheat acres. And we'll see if that offers support with the funds, big shorts in the market. As far as other news is concerned, the world soybean carryout is now 72 million tons versus 71. That's adequate. As far as the corn is concerned, they kept the corn carryout around 219 million tons, and they did lower the China crop 2 million tons to 216, but it's still adequate. And as far as wheat is concerned, they lowered the ending stocks to 249 from 253. And again, most of that is because they lowered the China crop 2 million tons. So bottom line, we got a big bean crop. It's going to be hard to rally until harvest is over, but we also have record demand, and that should bring the market back. As far as the corn market is concerned, we got plenty of corn. The farmer probably won't sell, so we'll have to watch spreads and basis to trigger us to look for a bounce in prices. And wheat's just going to follow corn. Again, the outside markets, the dollar is lower, crude rallied a little bit. That might be a little supportive to the marketplace. So in general, the biggest news was the bigger soybean crop and how that's going to impact prices. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.